Ready, start, para. In the order impugned before us, the High Court has fallen into an error by blurring the distinction between the two functions and treating transfer made at the request of the officer on medical grounds as equivalent to transfer in public interest. Keeping the distinction is essential since origin and the consequences that follow are distinct. We will now refer to the precedents cited by the tribunal and the High Court. The High Court referred to its own decisions. Having examined the said decision, we are of the opinion that it does not lay down the correct principle. In fact, the applicable rule is not analyzed and the decisions is based on the fact and circumstances of the case where the employee is said to have suffered injury during the course of employment. However, a sweeping observation in that judgment that change of cadre was accorded pursuant to the report of the medical board and therefore it has to be treated as change of cadre in the public interest is unsustainable as change of cadre pursuant to report of medical board is not determinative of whether the transfer is for public interest or effected at the request of the officer. Para. Having considered Rule 16 of the 1977 rules, as per which the respondent accepted the appointment after consenting to be placed before the last person in the transferred post, which position is recorded in the itself, we are of the opinion that seniority has to be with effect from 1989 only. The decision of the government is issuance of final seniority list granting seniority 1904-1989 is in consonance with Rule 16 of 1977 recruitment rules. This decision is also in consonance with Rule 6 of the 1957 seniority rules, which specifically provide that where transfers are made at the request of the officer, the employee shall be placed below all the officers born in that class in the transferred post. Before we conclude, we may also refer to another division bench judgment of the Karnataka High Court in which examined the Rule 16 in the context of an undertaking given by the employee to work as a junior most in the transferred post. That fact in our case are identical to the decision in as much as the change of cadre occurred under the same rule and in fact the employee was transferred to a similar post, that is the first division assistant. Further, the officer also gave an identical undertaking that he will occupy the junior most position in the transferred post. Full stop. Over.